All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We already crushed the 7K subscriber goal, so we are going to update that board here for you guys. Look at Joe Burrow, looking at all these nice, tasty giveaways. We have the 8K sub jersey giveaway. We have the 9K sub sports memorabilia giveaway, 10K subs, the big one, $1,000 giveaway, and the 12K subs. We're going to send a couple people to a game of their choice. Guys, we are very excited for the football season, but no more talking. Let's get right into this video, Trey. All right, guys, let's get some MLB picks and props for Sunday, October 22nd slated game. Trey, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Start us off.
Yeah, I already put up a loss on the board, and it's probably going to get compounded into two, unfortunately. But I did give out the Diamondbacks on the money line and the Diamondbacks plus a half on the first 5-inning run line versus the Phillies. They lost the first half by a score of 2-0, so they entered the sixth inning down 2-0. So that one really hurt, and they're kind of down right now. So I need them to pull it out late in the game, kind of like what they did yesterday. We can't lose out faith. We saw what happened, I guess 2 days ago, but we saw what happened 2 days ago, so we got to hold out faith that it's going to happen today as well.
Yeah, I mean, Seth's on the Phillies, so he's probably going to get the win here. The Phillies are up 4-1, top 8. And the bad thing for me and Trey, because we both have the D-backs on the money line, is that Craig Kimbrell, he's not going to pitch because he already blew a save in Game 3. He already blew a game in save in Game 4. So he's out. He's done giving up all the runs. He's done flying like a bird. He was washed up in 2020. He should have retired. Anyway, I got the D-backs on the money line. Hopefully they have another miracle and score 3 runs in the last 2 innings, and maybe we go into extras. But let's take a look at the game for tomorrow. It's going to be not the Phillies game. It's going to be the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Neither of these teams have won a home game yet, Trey. The Astros are back home, minus 125 on the money line. The over-under is 8.5. Who do you like?
Yeah, this is going to be very fun to watch. Both teams, they're throwing out decent pitchers here, but the difference is one of these pitchers has had an elite postseason, and the other one has had a doo-doo on a stick postseason. And the Rangers, they're throwing out Nathan Eovaldi here, and he's the one who's had a great postseason because Eovaldi, he has a 3-0 record with a 2.29 ERA paired with an elite 0.86 whip. He allows less than one hit or walk per inning, and that's very impressive. And now, on the other hand, the Astros, they're throwing out Framber Valdez in this game, and he's the one who's on a doo-doo on a stick pace right now because Valdez, he's on an 0-2 record with an 11.57 ERA paired with an absolutely brutal 2.57 whip. But Valdez, on the other hand, he allows 2.5 hits plus walks per inning. And if you do that against this Rangers team, they are going to score runs very, very quickly. And the fact that every game has been won by the road team in this series just makes me have a lot more confidence in this Rangers team as well. But I'm going to take the bullpens out of this game. I'm just going to take the Rangers here, plus a half in the first 5-inning run line. It is a little bit juiced to minus 138. So I don't hate just taking the Rangers here on the money line if that's a little bit too juiced for you. But I do love the Rangers here to maybe even win the first half here. I honestly don't know why they are dogs here. They're throwing out the better pitcher. I don't know how you could really ever trust Framber Valdez at this moment. So I'm going to be taking the Rangers here, plus a half on the first 5-inning run line versus the Astros.
Yeah, I love it, Trey. I'm going to take the Rangers on the first 5 money line. I'm going to take the Rangers on the money line in the game as well. The Astros are going to be throwing out Framber Valdez, like you said, in the postseason. He has a 13.50 ERA. He was absolutely torched against the Twins, giving up 7 hits and 5 runs in his first game against them. And then against the Rangers already, he gave up another 7 hits, giving up 5 runs in that game as well. He has not looked sharp at all. And the Texas Rangers are throwing out a guy I love to call a shover. Nathan Eovaldi, he's going to be on the mound for them. And all he does is throw strikes, I feel like. He's going to go out there, give you 6 innings, give up 3, maybe 4 hits, and he's going to keep the runs to a minimum. The Rangers need Eovaldi on the mound, and that's exactly what they're going to get in this game. This will go to a Game 7. Give me the Rangers on the money line as my play. Let's move on to the player props. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, and I'm 0 for 0 at the moment. I did give out Corbin Carroll to go over 7 fantasy score in his game versus the Phillies. I have to have complete faith in him. He has a couple more innings to play with. Maybe he gets another at bat. But at the moment, he is 1 for 3 with a walk. So maybe we just need him to make one more action play to hit the over for us.
Yeah, and then I had Geraldo Perdomo to go over 0.5 is what it came out on PrizePicks. He did get a single in his second at-bat, so we did catch that one. But let's move on to our player picks for tomorrow. Trey, starts off.
Yeah, and I'm pretty excited for my pick. I'm going to go with Corey Seager over 7.5 fantasy score versus the Astros, or as Seth likes to call him, Seagy too easy over 7.5 fantasy score. I really love Corey Seager here because, like Seth says, it's honestly Seagy too easy because whenever he comes up to the plate, more often than not, he finds a way to get on base. And I do expect that to continue here in this game because, like I said, the Astros, they're throwing out Framber Valdez, and he's just been so very bad this postseason. An 11.57 ERA with a 2.57 whip is just not going to get done. And with Seager, he is the engine that makes this Rangers offense go. And I do think he's going to be able to get a hold of a pitch early in this game because so far this postseason, Seager, he's batting .333 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and 9 runs scored. I do expect him to get on base, get an RBI, and score a run to hit this over for us. So give me Corey Seager to go over 7.5 fantasy score versus the Astros.
Yeah, I love that play as well, Trey. For my play today, I'm going to take an Astros prop, even though I'm taking the Rangers money line. It's going to be Jose Altuve to go over 1.5 bases. I know that we joke about this guy's height, but he has one of the better swings in the MLB, and he has a ton of power. In the last game against the Texas Rangers, he flipped the entire series, hitting a 3-run home run as the Astros took that game by 1 run at the end of the game. Jose Altuve has gone over 1.5 bases in 3 consecutive games, and I expect him to continue that solid performance in this postseason game. I love Eovaldi on the mound in this game, but Altuve is hitting .345 against Nathan Eovaldi in his career, who is the starting pitcher tonight for the Rangers. He has 2 doubles and 5 home runs and 10 hits against Eovaldi, so 70% of his hits are extra base hits against him. Give me Jose Altuve over 1.5 bases as my play. Trey, let's take a look at that graphic before we get out of here. Starts off.
Yeah, I took the Rangers plus 0.5 on the first 5-inning run line versus the Astros. I have a lot of faith in Nathan Eovaldi to be able to control the paint and to kind of just paint it all night long, just paint it consistently, and he's going to keep the Astros to a low number. And I also gave out Corey Seager over 7.5 fantasy score versus that same Astros team. You know, Framber Valdez, he's been doo-doo all postseason long, and I don't expect it to change right here in a very, very high-pressured game.
Yeah, and I'm going to take the Rangers money line and the Rangers first 5 money line, and then my prop's going to be Jose Altuve over 1.5 bases. But guys, that's going to do it for MLB player props and game picks for Sunday, October 22nd slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,